한번 봐. 사랑하게 되실 거예요.
You know, there used to be this idea floating around that Korean movies couldn't quite match up to Hollywood standards, but then along came Parasite and changed everything. My buddy was absolutely floored by it, and let me tell you, that movie swept through Hollywood like a storm and even snagged some Oscars. So hey, why not dive into more movies that give Hollywood a run for its money? Starting with the big one, Parasite 2019 is a game changer in the world of cinema. Not only is it the highest-grossing Korean movie in many countries, but it also made history by being the first non-English film to snatch up a Best Picture Oscar. And let's not forget its solid spot as one of the top films of the 21st century. But what really sets Parasite apart is its gutsy critique of capitalism, served up in a way that speaks to audiences worldwide. The story follows a poor family who cleverly infiltrates the lives of a wealthy one, revealing the stark realities of social class. It's a message that hits you like a ton of bricks, but wrapped up in a thrilling, funny, and sometimes downright chilling package. Director Bong Joon-ho deserves major props for bringing this tale to the masses, leaving Hollywood's big shots no choice but to sit up and take notice. And let's be real, Joon-ho already had a fan base eagerly awaiting his next move, but now the whole world is holding its breath for what he'll do next. Moving on, we have A Tale of Two Sisters, 2003. This spooky gem, based on a folk tale and dropping in the midst of a banner year for Korean cinema, sets a haunting tone akin to The Shining. Picture this, a gloomy mansion with winding halls and eerie wallpaper straight out of a gothic nightmare. But what really takes it up a notch is Kim Ji-woon's skillful direction and Lee Byung-woo's Hitchcock-inspired score. The combination? A psychological horror masterpiece crafted by one of Korea's top directors. Next we have Memories of Murder, 2003. Before Parasite stole the spotlight, this thriller stood tall as the crowning achievement in Bong Joon-ho's filmography. And hey, even with Parasite on the scene, there are still plenty of fans, including the likes of Quentin Tarantino, who argue that this movie is Bong's best work yet. Memories of Murder dives into the chilling true story of a series of murders that shook up a small town in the 80s. Bong skillfully twists the police procedural genre into a sharp critique of a society grappling with violence and death. With his trademark touch of dark humor, Bong guides us through the investigation as a pair of rural cops team up with a big city detective to crack the case. But as the body count rises and the clues become more elusive, the film takes on a haunting intensity. Each twist in the plot is delivered with the precision of a master storyteller, leaving an indelible mark long after the credits roll. It's no wonder it took a bit for the world to catch on to its brilliance. Next up, we've got The Gangster, The Cop, The Devil, 2019, a gritty thriller that's all about unexpected alliances. Picture this, a tough-as-nails cop and a notorious gangster, played by Ma Dong-seok from Eternals, teaming up to take down a serial killer running rampant in Seoul. What sets this movie apart is how director Won-tae Lee takes a familiar storyline and cranks up the style to dizzying levels. You've got heart-pounding car chases, bone-crunching fistfights, and enough slick suits to make you wish you were in the mafia. And get this, Sylvester Stallone himself snapped up the rights for a potential Hollywood remake. That should tell you everything you need to know about the sheer class of this flick. Now moving on with one of my personal favorites, Burning, 2018. Lee Chang-dong, a true master of his craft, demonstrates his skill once again in a captivating slow burn thriller based on a short story by Haruki Murakami. Think missing women, lovesick men, curious cats, and a touch of jazz, all the signature elements of Murakami's style. The synergy between Lee and Murakami's work is crystal clear. They both have a knack for steering their narratives into unexpected, ambiguous territory. But what sets Lee's adaptation apart is his keen exploration of Korean societal issues, such as class divisions and the North-South divide. In this tale, A farm boy turned aspiring writer gets entangled with a mysterious playboy with some dark secrets. It's a gripping blend of mystery, romance, and social commentary. Moving on, we have The Handmaiden, 2016. Park Chan-wook works his magic, transforming Sarah Waters' crime novel Fingersmith into a labyrinthine and oh-so-seductive mystery thriller that'll have you tangled up in knots. Instead of the Victorian London backdrop of the book, Park transports us to Japanese-occupied Korea, infusing the story with a whole new layer of cultural richness. Across 3 elegantly sensual acts, he crafts a tale brimming with deception, lust, revenge, and enough twists to make your head spin. Now, before we dive deeper into the other movies that made Hollywood cry, just a quick reminder to check out our other channel, Yaboyrocklee Reactions, if you're into anime, K-pop, and all things entertainment. With that, we get back to our list with Train to Busan, 2016. Ever felt like a zombie during your morning commute? Well, in Korea's Undead Saga, that feeling gets taken to a whole new level. Writer-director Yeon Sang-ho serves up a splatterfest that doesn't exactly reinvent the zombie genre, but boy, does it pack a punch. Picture this: brain eaters on a train. It's a brilliantly simple concept that sets the stage for chaos. But what really sells it is the charismatic cast, led by none other than Gong Yoo from Squid Game, and the high-octane direction that'll have you on the edge of your seat. With its fast-paced action and intense energy, this flick draws justified comparisons to 28 Days Later. It's a wild ride that'll leave you gripping your seat and checking over your shoulder for zombies long after the credits roll. Another good one is I Saw the Devil, 2010. In this movie, the theme of revenge takes on a whole new level of intensity, courtesy of director Kim Ji-woon's twisted vision. And trust me, in a country known for its exploration of vengeance, just look at Park Chan-wook's Vengeance trilogy, that's saying something. We follow an intelligence agent consumed by grief and rage after the brutal murder of his pregnant wife. But instead of seeking justice through conventional means, he takes matters into his own hands, determined to ensure the killer doesn't escape the consequences. Now, when I say this movie is gruesome, I'm not kidding. It's a visceral experience, a ballet of blood and violence that'll make even seasoned horror fans squirm. But amidst the chaos, there's a twisted beauty to it all, reminiscent of the stylized brutality found in the works of Nicholas Winding Refn. At the top, we have Old Boy, 2003. This isn't just a movie, it's a cinematic milestone that marked a turning point in Korean cinema. Park Chan-wook's masterpiece shook up the industry and grabbed the world's attention for good reason. In this mind-bending thriller, we meet our protagonist, played by Choi Min-sik, who finds himself mysteriously imprisoned in a small room for 15 long years. When he's finally set free, he's thrust into a world of chaos and confusion. Framed for his wife's murder, he embarks on a relentless quest for answers and revenge. Sure, the plot may twist and turn in ways that'll leave your head spinning, but the sheer intensity of the filmmaking sweeps away any doubts. Old Boy isn't just a movie. It's an experience unlike any other, and it's no wonder it's become a cult classic. Well, that's it for today. For now, make sure that you like our video. Please share your views in the comment section with us. Subscribe to the channel to get updated, and do not forget to hit the bell icon to never miss an update. Thanks for watching the video. See you at the next one.